Hey everyone, I'm Kloo. Welcome back to some more Empires of the Undergrowth. So, we're up to 2.1, Rising Tide. They both are featured on the beach, so I assume that there's going to be some other creatures, right? Not just the normal ants or spiders. In fact, that's got a ladybug. And these are... what are they? Termites? Beetles? Something like that. Either way, we're going to try Insane for a couple runs, right? Maybe this episode. If we can't get it on Insane, I'll drop it down to Hard just to complete it, just to keep things moving along. But we'll play... ooh, interesting. So we do get the wood ants, and we get to pick which upgrade. Do we want AoE or slows? Probably AoE, right? I'm sure there's scenarios where you want one or the other, but we'll see how this goes. Now, annoyingly, the subjugation mission was essentially time-orientated. We had to move real quick.
This Formica Rufa wood ant queen.
What do we have to do? We have to survive 3 nights. This is our colony, and they're coming through there. Okay, that's fine. We can work off of this. Right, we'll dig this out straight away. And this can be our soldier ants.
The ants must make haste and stockpile.
Wood ants. What is this? Wood ants. Wood ant. Melee brood, normal brood. Interesting. So they're all wood ants, but I assume they're still the different types. So we want the wood ants so we can start going and exploring. They can continue to harvest that food. We should probably do food storage as well straight away. Right, in fact, let's just get that going here. This is a nice little opening for it. Oh, don't do that one. Do that one. Done. And I assume it is timed, right? Night is going to happen whenever night happens. So we do have to move somewhat quickly. We want an attack battalion. It's a nice little one. Come on. Bring the food, so we can get going. And we will dig probably straight this way. You guys need to come defend. It is weevils. That's what I was worried about. It being weevils straight away.
Defend themselves.
On Insane. Does not look like we can do it. That's a great start. Okay. So we need to look and think about what we can go for straight away. And there is not much in actuality. So I guess we just go numbers and try to overwhelm them. But our ants are not up for the job against these weevils. They are doing really badly. Maybe we go for upgrades rather than the numbers. Something like that. Curious. This is a big bug. More weevils. Big bugs. Yeah. No, so this is really the only pocket we want to go to first, and then probably that one and that one. This is going to be really tough. Alright, straight away. Restart, right? Do the same sort of concept. We'll build food up there straight away. Start digging stuff out for our nest. So we just go, they'll harvest food, and that way we can stock up the whole stores. I guess we just go for numbers. How much do the shooters cost? 60, so they do cost more. So that is important.
Scavenging hapless morsels washed in by
that.
At the moment, the tide is out, but it won't stay that way. The ants must make haste.
Yes,
and
but
what they can.
How long? That's what I would like to know. They don't really clarify for us now, do they? So one branch off there, another one. I want to go here, but I don't know how close that is to popping that. Might pop it straight away, which would be annoying. Alright, because we want easy places to respawn. Food storage is fine. This is probably just another decent nook to take advantage of as well. Something like that. A bit lopsided, so I won't want too many. Okay, finish harvesting the food, and... what do we do? I feel like I still go for the soldiers, and I just try to... No, I can't even upgrade them unless there's enough units around them. So we have to go for numbers, literally. Right, so you guys can just go here. Just try to amass a bunch of numbers. It should go back to food collection, theoretically. Right, we still have 90, so we can do a few more. We can do 5 more. We'll probably do 2 more, and hopefully that's enough to deal with the weevils. Hopefully. Right, as soon as they hatch, we can prepare. I kind of want the queen to tank, in all honesty, in this current setup. Right, so we go here. In fact, you know what, we go further out. We go here. We take off food, we take off hopping on. Wait for everyone to hatch. Collect the last of that little food, done. And then we try to take on the weevils. Yeah. Okay. Release the weevils. Oh, right, there's no one going to do it. That should be enough to send them. Yeah. No, not all of you. Ah. It's not close enough. That's annoying. I don't really want this to be longer than it needs to be. Oh well. Pop that. Because having the nests by the wall enables their upgrade to be quicker. I really want the queen to tank. Right, that way we can easily get through this first wave. Right, so now we go back on the defensive.
Protect the queen.
Ah, that was a bit too early actually. Ugh. We might be able to get it done with the amount we're hatching. We're gonna lose a ton of food to it though, which is annoying. Because as we've learnt, food storage is really important. I should have upgraded some of them instead. See, if the perks work, this is definitely a valid case for taking what's it called? The attack one.
The ants must protect the queen.
Oh well. We didn't actually use the queen to tank, so we lost a bunch of food. What can we do? Turn those back on. It's gonna be a nice big brooding chamber.
All over the beach. But the wood ants must be cautious and choose their trails carefully.
Oh, I'm a fool.
Tiger beetles frequent the higher ground, and they will make quick work of any wood ant that strays too close.
So we can go outside, I just realized that. So we potentially want to do that. We will upgrade first though. And then hopefully there's tons of food outside for us. Upgrade, upgrade. Alright, let's go see what's on the surface then. Because there's not much going on down here. At least that we want to deal with right now. Okay, it's not too bad. Right, this looks like it's somewhat free food. Where's the beetles? There's a beetle. Beetle. There's small guys up here. There's other ants. Interesting. There are big beetles. So that food's free. I don't think there's anywhere else that is just yet. So we'll just accept the offering and we'll start building a few soldiers. Right, because I don't want to lose ants. I mean, we can just do run and grab tactics. That could be the go. And not worry about surviving. But I think as long as we get enough...
coming in. Soon the lower levels of the beach will be flooded. Any ants caught in the surge will be washed out to sea.
Alright, so everyone come back. So during the tide is when we want to explore. I'm worried that things get, like, pushed into our little chamber. Potentially. Where are we going to next? Too many. Too big. Too big. Way too big. There's not really a good one to go after, right? If these are all the beetles. I mean, we can try. This might just end the run straight away, though. Depending on what pops out of here. It's ants.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Think we can deal with ants?
Must be protected.
Maybe. No, these are really strong ants. We can't deal with ants. There's so much food here.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
What to do, what to do, what to do. Think I have an idea? So we'll restart. Once it loads. There we go. We still want to go for food.
This Formica rufa wood ant queen has laid her first brood in a burrow near the sea. Her nest is just on the outskirts of the beach.
Done.
The perfect vantage point.
Get some food for me.
Countless morsels washed in by the tide. At the moment, the tide is out.
We want food storage.
That way. The ants
Nice and
must
close.
make haste and stockpile what they can, while they can.
And then we want to go straight outside. We still want some worker ants, probably down here. Not as many as before. Right. Just do that. They can come dig this out for me. And then the colony should still work on harvesting that guy. I'm pretty sure. That as well.
There's
Done.
food to be found all over the beach.
So I can now go collect the
Must be
food.
cautious and choose their trails carefully.
And
Tiger
also
beetles
our
frequent
upgrades
the higher
carefully.
ground, and they will make quick work of any wood ant that strays too close.
Put some ants in here. And put some ants in here. Right, so we definitely want to go for the advanced units. They'll go slowly get the food. There's still a little bit here. Once that's harvested, everyone can go out and get the food. Our soldier ants. Just do a small battalion, and then we also want some ranged ants, I think. I think this is the better go than focusing on upgrades just yet. Right, we want to collect food from outside, and then swap to food inside during the nighttime. Still worried something's going to attack during the night. I might be wrong. It might just be the cyclic nature. We'll do 3 of them, and then we'll start on these guys as well, the ranged ants. Is there any other food to grab nice and easily? Sort of. I don't super trust this. We'll see. Yeah, no. Fall back. I really don't trust that. I don't know how we deal with them just yet, right? Because I don't have a way to gauge their strength. So we'll go with what we have. We just go with a nice attack battalion, and we'll clear this out next. Come this way. We'll start working towards here. Feel like we might need to engage. AoE's nice. Does it do decent damage? Feel like it probably does, surely. We'll lose a few ants. Should be fine. We can then build some more soldiers and some more ranged. And then we'll go try to take on the outside before the tide. Right, I think if you can conquer one of these sections, you'll be pretty well off. We definitely want this food, and we definitely want more numbers. Definitely the ranged units as well, for the big cockroaches. And we just want tanky soldiers. So that'll be all the food. So you guys need to come outside and... What path does that take? That takes that path. Interesting. And it said lower tide on the first night, so that has to be the first one. I wonder if the resources disappear. That would be interesting. Another soldier. It should deal with this ant. No? We'll just collect the food, don't be greedy.
There are other wood ants out here. They have also come to take advantage of the buffet provided by the sea.
Well, how come the guy doesn't attack them?
With the greater numbers.
It's annoying. Don't grab too much. Kinda like the help, but you guys aren't really doing that. Yeah, so you can have food and attack, so the other guy's just a jerk for not helping. That's scary. The big soldiers out there. You need to bolster our numbers. Just fight this guy before he wipes out a bunch of us. And I am tempted to try and take on the beetle, because this is juicy. But they look super tough. Do we just take on this small battalion? No. No, I feel like this is where you want to go. Or, oh, that's the wrong way. Down here, maybe? No, there's a big beetle there. I mean, we gotta. We just come here, fight that guy. Wait for him to come to us so we don't pull more.
The ants have been spotted by Chichindala hybrida,
Okay.
the northern dune
That is not
tiger
good.
beetle. With its
They're
long,
super strong.
slender legs,
That's good to know,
it's the
right?
king of speed
For
on these intertidal
our
flights.
organization.
It's one
Yeah, so I'm a fool, because I'm thinking about this. So the food does disappear, and obviously none of the food is contested down here. So if I just make a mass of worker ants, turn off combat, and just send them to pillage all the food down here on the lower shore, I think that should be enough to jumpstart our colony, right, to do the underground, and then to eventually take on the other ants. And we just have to deal with one ant every now and then coming to this batch, because the ants don't actually steal food, they just wander, right? So we don't have to race them. And it is definitely about, you know, conquering here, then conquering here, then conquering the next layer, and so forth to get that food. Yeah, that's the go. So the important thing is to make sure they all move as a unit, right? To make sure that, you know, something can pick off stragglers, but then there's still enough of them getting through and grabbing all the precious, precious food. Because there are still the big tiger beetles down there, right? But there's also a lot of gorgeous food that we definitely want, right? So we just have to slip by these ants, slip by the beetles, grab the food, and get out, which is best done in a giant group where they're told not to attack anyone, and they can just move fast, get in, get out, right? And we also don't want to worry about breeding more, because we don't want to send them out as stragglers, right? Because that's just essentially letting them KO themselves. So we do that. We try and get a giant morsel back off the ants. It looks like we're gonna cross paths with the beetle though, which is annoying. No, we scrape by somehow. Interesting.
defend themselves.
No, they mustn't. Just get the food and get out. Everyone get out. Get out, get out, get out.
Have been spotted by
Get out.
Chichindala hybrida, the northern dune tiger
It's fine.
beetle.
We got a
With its
decent chunk of
long,
food.
slender legs, it's the king
I think
of
that's the
speed
best we can
on
sort of
these
pillage from
intertidal
that
flats.
little
Its wide
entry bit,
carving
'cause the tide
jaws
should
will
come
slice
soon enough.
effortlessly through squads of wood ants. It's going to take a monumental unified effort to bring this beast down.
Yes. They're very tough. We understand.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food.
Yeah,
to
it's
feed
coming
the new
quickly.
brood.
It's coming. 1, 2, 3. So I need to clear those out. Upgrades are definitely the way though, because of speed, right? So once we have 16 again, then we can send another group to try and grab the food. Try to be quick about it. Is there a better one to go for? I don't think so. I think these are all too far away because this is the straight shot without least interference. 27 seconds, that is not enough time. Get this food then.
Flooded. Any ants caught in the surge will be washed out to sea.
Yeah. Need a lot more food. We're getting there though. I can slowly upgrade as well. Upgrade mainly because it increases the speed. But the main thing is just making sure that they work as units. Like this, get rid of the little marker, because we want them all to return safely. And I wonder if we'll have enough food now to take on the underground. Possibly. Possibly not. No, I don't think so. Maybe. We'll upgrade and we'll see. Tides come in. The tide doesn't count as night, I'm pretty sure, either. You know what? No. Don't dig that out. Yeah, get a few workers. No, get a few range, because the range actually put in pretty decent work. Right. Alright, let's see how this fares. I'm curious if more food will pop up once the
has begun.
The tide goes out. We're not doing
Water
good.
is rising quickly. The ants must head for higher ground.
I think the strategy I was employing is definitely right, to run and grab. We might be fine. I should probably do that, so more ants actually go in there. I don't know if we're set up enough to take on the underground. That's the issue. Right, because this tide is going to raise and wipe out everything here. At least we can get the food. You know what probably helps as well? Me setting it to attack. That was a huge waste. We do know this is more ants, so we can go for them. They were somewhat beefy ants, though. Let's get the food for me. Ooh. Do we try to quickly run and grab this? Possibly. I think we do. Right, no combat, just go get that food quickly. We'll lose a few ants, especially right now. That was dumb. Oh, you can't take care of them too quickly, actually. Let's get the food. Get out. At the very least, the food is now
The tide
closer.
has almost reached its highest point. The sand
That was pretty bad.
are about to be
In all honesty. Go get the food again. I mean, I can strategically place them and wait. Oh, there's food there too. Get this quickly. Get away. The ones that had food didn't get pulled off, so that's good. And then we just want to grab the little bits here. Definitely want more ranged units. Okay, so get this food, and that's the tide.
And soon night will fall. As the temperature drops outside, nocturnal creatures begin to awaken. It would be wise for the roofer colony to stay underground and hope that their nest remains hidden until the morning.
Interesting. And slightly ominous. Do that, and I'm hoping we have what it takes to take this little pod on. Or do we go for something else? I feel like that's gonna be too hard. Such a tough decision.
Overground, nocturnal hermit crabs rule over the sands at night. These creatures are typically scavengers, searching for algae and carrion on the beach.
We'll check this pod
The
out.
unusual incursion of Formica rufa colonies into this area, this
No.
particular community of crabs has developed a taste
They do
for
attack.
ant flesh.
I shouldn't have unlocked this pile. They are gonna come into the colony. Or maybe not. Either way, I don't think we're surviving this.
A hermit crab has found its way into the nest. The ants must mount a swift and decisive defense. The colony
Okay,
is starving.
this is interesting.
There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Very interesting. The hermit crabs are a big issue.
The queen is in imminent
The underground feels like a huge mislead. I think just building up these guys and stealing food was a decent tactic. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to do this on Insane. Can I see unit health or anything like that? Not really, no. They do drop a decent chunk of food though, which is nice.
tucked mere centimeters beneath the path of choice for a vast array of nocturnal predators. It was only a matter of time before this queen and her small brood were overwhelmed. Their legacy? A picnic, served up for the creatures of the night.
Well, it's definitely an interesting mission. I think I'm going to drop stuff down to hard though, right? Just so we can progress. We gave it a try. We have a decent strategy, but I think on hard should be a lot more manageable. And we definitely need to set up a defense squad for the hermit crabs, which is good to know, because I was curious if things would actually attack us every night, because I mean it says survive, so that was the expectation. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. See ya.